Hey folks, this is Juan Restropo, president of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you another edition of The Fan, the FLREIA Action News, and news we've got. But before I give you the news, just want to say good job there, USA, in the World Cup. You didn't make it, but you did a heck of a job, and we're proud of you guys. All right, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that the Obama administration is tooting their own horn over the housing market. What am I talking about? The administration has been rehashing the statistics released by a variety of sources and just saying, hey, we're doing great. But what the numbers don't show is that the current stabilization is only a reprieve due to government intervention. So until the country starts, the housing market in the country starts getting better on its own without government intervention, it's still fragile. Now, the administration did admit that it's still fragile, but I don't think we're doing that great yet until we're on our own. So, anyway, moving on here, the homebuyer tax credit extension probably not going to happen. As you all know, June 30th is the deadline for the homeowners that got into a contract trying to get that $8,000 tax credit. If they don't close by then, they don't get the credit. And there was a possibility of an extension going through. It was put into a bill that was before the Senate, and it did not pass. So I'm not sure if they're going to try to scramble and get it done at midnight, but who knows what's going to happen. Don't see it happening. The National Association of Realtors are reporting that as many as 180,000 contracts that are attempting to close by June 30th are not going to close on time for one reason or another. And so they were hoping that we can get this extension, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So anyway, going on, the Daily Business Review. What are they reporting? Hey, they're reporting that real estate will be glorious again. How about them words? Well, that's a quote from Ben Stein. He was recently at the Building Owners and Managers Association 2010 International Conference and the Every Building Trade Show. Now, how about that for a long name? All right. He assured it's always going to come back. Real estate always makes a comeback. And a couple other quotes he said, all recessions come to an end. They can't last forever. And one of his things, his three mantras here to get through the recession, he says you have to be patient, frugal, and trusting. So, word to the wise there. All right. Mortgage-related litigation hits a 3-year high. How about that? And it's not what we think, mortgage companies suing homeowners and homeowners suing mortgage companies. It's actually companies suing each other. Now, what's that all about? Well, institutions that purchase loans from originating lenders are the ones with all the litigation. They're the ones causing this new wave of litigation. So that's caused the huge increase in mortgage-related litigation. So good luck there, guys, trying to get the money back. All right, the Palm Beach Post. What are they reporting? They're reporting that property values are dropped in Palm Beach County. Well, we knew that, but not as bad as we thought. The taxable property values fell less than expected. All right, Gary Nicolets had expected an 11.8% drop. He gave these numbers out earlier in the year, but now once they got all the numbers done, it's only 10.9%. So good job, Gary. Saved us there 0.9 of a point there. All right, but some municipalities will not be forced to raise the taxes as high as they thought they would have to. But I think we're all going to see probably some tax raises in this coming year, but others more than others here. Those who saw an increase in their taxable value was Manalapan, Green Acres, and Jupiter Colony, so good job, guys. And some others fell more than expected. So these guys are going to be hurting, as Palm Beach Gardens, Belle Glade, Lake Park, and South Bay. Those areas took a beating. All right. Home prices are dropping with increase in foreclosure sales. Well, we knew that to be expected, but numbers are pretty high. 40% of Florida home sales were foreclosed properties this year. Palm Beach County, 26% of home sales were in foreclosure. Now, when we talk about in foreclosure, that's either an REO taken back by the bank, or they're in some form of lis pendens has already been filed. They've been served at least once from the bank because they're delinquent. So that's what they mean by foreclosure. And the normal market, only 2% of sales are in distress. So not doing too good there in that department. 26% here. Wow. All right. An 81% increase in bank foreclosures over last year. Yeah, how about that? The banks have gotten more aggressive this year, and they are going after properties. 10,491 Floridians have lost their homes in the month of May. That's a lot of people losing homes. And nationally was 93,777 homes. So that's a big chunk here in Florida. That's about 15%. And then the relief dollars that were slated, that are slated to come down to Florida, was like 1.8 billion or 1.5 billion, and Florida was supposed to get 418 million. Well, the administration has put some restrictions on it. The state of Florida wanted to use that money for different things. Of those included was down payment assistance and offering to help homeowners pay for attorney's fees in litigation against their banks. But the Obama administration has said ixnay on that idea, so no go on those things. So they'll have to see what else the money can be used for. All right, well, that's the news, but don't go anywhere. We've got things going on here at the FLREIA. July 9th through the 15th, I will be gone. I'll be in the Death Valley Desert with Frank McKinney as we are out there attempting to help him finish his 5th Badwater Ultra Marathon. You can check that out at badwater.com. And also, make a donation. Sponsor him $1 a mile. It's $135 for his Caring House Project Foundation. Again, helping the needy out in Haiti. And then I'll be back on the morning of the 15th. I'm catching the red eye just so I can be back in time for our meeting on the 15th. That is the Power of Grant Money with Sherry Watson. She is a premier expert in getting grant money. I think she's raised over $100 million in grant money. So there's a bunch of it out there available for real estate. So come out and hear what she has to say about that. And then on the 17th, we're back with her. We're doing a special workshop on the 17th as part of our new nonprofit organization that Sharon and I and Pete Youngs have started. It is Landmark Community Services, and what we're doing is we're hosting an event that helps instruct other nonprofits on how to receive real estate as a donation. If you don't know, most charities don't accept it, and so we're going to help facilitate that. So if you know of a nonprofit or somebody that heads one up, send them our way, and it's a free event for them to come on out. And then on the 21st, we have social media's effect on real estate webinar. That's with Miss Jennifer Hampton. If you missed her at the REIA, she's back again on our webinar, and she's going to share with you how Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and all these things can help your business. And then, hey, we all want to get out of the rat race. Well, come join us on July 30th, Friday, July 30th, to play the game of cash flow. That's right. Great time to network and have. We always have a blast playing the game, and a cash prize to the winner. Well, that is on July 30th, so make sure you register on the FLREIA homepage. All right, and last week's winner of the ticker tape contest, if you see the little ticker tape going across here, you'll see that there's been a keyword. Nancy Williams, you were the winner last week. Congratulations. All right, now make sure you're following us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and on our blog, FLREIAblog.com. Check it out and chime in on the blog, or follow us on any of those pages. All right, well, that's it for this week. We thank you very much for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you at any one of our upcoming events. This is Juan Restrepo signing off. God bless.
Gotta live like we're dying. You only got 86 full 100 seconds in a day to turn it all around.